What's up, world of YouTube? So as you can see there, Sasha Johnson, as they say, the Black Lives Matter activist, was facing prosecution for racially abusing a police officer. Now, this is the woman that the mainstream media call an equality activist and a loving mother of two. If you see my previous videos, she doesn't look very loving. In fact, she looks like she's filled with hate. This was last year during a protest that she apparently racially abused a police officer. Now, what happened is she appeared at Crown Court in London on December 7th, where she did face one count of causing racially aggravated intention harassment to the officer in Brixton. Now, the alleged offence occurred during the Repatriation Day March when the BLM demonstrations occupied Windrush Square, protesting against racism. She was due to appear for trial in April 2022. I don't know why it would take that long, but there you go. Now, as I said, more details are coming about how much of a racist bigot this woman actually is. But the fight for the narrative is now on, as friends of Mrs. Johnson have said the BLM activist had previously received death threats and her car was vandalised 4 weeks before the attack. But again, the Met Police are saying, no, there's no evidence to suggest that this was a intended target of a shooting. Now, that attracted criticism from her political group, which it would do, the ttip, and they're trying to say the police are lying. They're fighting for the narrative now. And you're going to see from the next statement that they're even trying to say they don't think it was black men. Now, they said we have multiple sources present at the incident who confirmed to us that the attackers were wearing balaclavas. How were the police able to ascertain the attackers were 4 black men if they have no footage or no evidence to support this conclusion? Now, they've done this from the inquiry so far, the police said, and Sasha had been at a party on Consort Road in Peckham early Sunday morning. This attack was around about 3 a.m. So this loving mother of two was out partying at 3 a.m. with around about 40 people. I know my mother wouldn't do that, and I know the mother of my children wouldn't do that either. What's also happening is, look, they're saying that it is definitely these 5 men now, because they've arrested one. And we'd found out that another man was stabbed at the scene when Sasha was shot. So it's not just Sasha, it was another man that's got injured. But you've got people like Diane Abbott, the former Labour Secretary, tweeting the support for Mrs. Johnson, saying she's targeted because she stood up for racial abuse, with the fact that she's got no evidence for that at all. And like I agree with, the Home Office has described these comments as irresponsible and that they risk increasing tensions in the community. So the fight for the narrative's on. The group won't even admit that it was her own community that attempted to murder someone. Maybe not her, maybe she was the target, I don't know. What we're going to do now is have a little look at a picture of people in balaclavas, and we're going to see if we can tell the difference between if they're white and black. So we're just going to have a look at that now. Now, this is a short montage of men in balaclavas. Let's play a game. Can you tell what race they are? Yes. Quite easily. In my opinion, that narrative is absolute nonsense. And this is just a desperate attempt by her political party to try and change the narrative, because they are now realising they look like complete and utter hypocrites, idiots. As I said, these men have been arrested. So if you don't believe in the police and you say they're the KKK, surely you should be protesting for their release outside the police station right now. You're not. So that tells me a lot more than what your fake, phony words do. As ever, this is a debate channel. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, leave your comments below. Let's debate this.